Do you know which heavy rock bands have sold the most records in history? Heavy rock music, known for its powerful riffs and thundering drums, has left an indelible mark on the music world. Its popularity and influence have transcended generations, creating a rich tapestry of sound that continues to captivate audiences worldwide. In this video, we're diving into the world of heavy rock to reveal the top 5 best-selling bands in history. So, are you ready to rock and roll into the countdown? At number 5, we have the electrifying AC/DC. This Australian rock band, formed in 1973, has been electrifying audiences for nearly 5 decades, with their high-voltage performances and iconic rock anthems. AC/DC was birthed from the creative genius of two brothers, Malcolm and Angus Young. Together, they forged a unique sound characterized by hard-hitting riffs, a driving rhythm section, and high-energy performances. Angus, with his distinctive schoolboy uniform stage attire, and the charismatic frontman Bon Scott, and later Brian Johnson, with their distinctive vocal styles, became the face of the band. AC/DC's journey was not without its share of tragedies. In 1980, original vocalist Bon Scott tragically passed away. But instead of calling it quits, the band rallied, bringing on board Brian Johnson, who helped propel them to new heights. Their album Back in Black, released in the same year as a tribute to Bon, went on to become one of the best-selling albums in music history. AC/DC's impact on the rock genre is undeniable. They've influenced countless bands with their signature sound and have been inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Their discography is filled with classics like Highway to Hell, You Shook Me All Night Long, and Thunderstruck, songs that continue to resonate with rock fans of all ages. Now let's talk numbers. AC/DC's record sales are nothing short of impressive. They've sold over 200 million records worldwide, making them one of the highest-selling bands in history. Their enduring popularity is a testament to their timeless appeal and their ability to connect with audiences on a visceral level. The legacy of AC/DC is a testament to the power of rock and roll. Their music, imbued with raw energy and a rebellious spirit, has transcended generations and continues to inspire rock enthusiasts worldwide. AC/DC, truly a band that knows how to rock and roll all night long. Rolling into number 4, we have none other than the Rolling Stones. Forming in London in the swinging 60s, this British band has become one of the defining voices of rock and roll. Their lineup, featuring the dynamic duo of Mick Jagger and Keith Richards, along with Charlie Watts and Ronnie Wood, has been a potent force in music for over half a century. Their journey began in 1962, as they were part of the British invasion of the US pop charts, and they've since created an enduring legacy that spanned decades. They pioneered a gritty, hard-edged sound that blended blues, rock, and a rebellious attitude. They gave us iconic anthems such as Paint It Black, Angie, and I Can't Get No Satisfaction, songs that have become part of the global cultural lexicon. But the Rolling Stones are more than just their hits. They've been a transformative influence on rock music, pushing boundaries and continually reinventing their sound. They've shown us that rock and roll is not just a genre, but a lifestyle, a spirit that defies age and convention. And let's not forget about their record sales. The Rolling Stones have sold over 240 million records worldwide. That's a staggering figure, underscoring their massive global appeal. They've topped charts, filled stadiums, and won countless awards. But more than that, they've touched the lives of millions with their music. The Rolling Stones have shown us that rock and roll is not just about youth and rebellion, but also about longevity and evolution. They've grown, matured, and adapted, yet they've never lost their edge, their energy, or their ability to surprise and dazzle us. And while they've faced their fair share of trials and tribulations, the Rolling Stones have always stayed true to their roots. Their music continues to resonate, their performances still electrify, and their legacy endures, a testament to their enduring talent and tenacity. The Rolling Stones, a band that continues to gather no moss. Metalheads rejoice, for Metallica takes the number 3 spot. Indeed, when we talk about heavy metal, it's impossible not to mention the colossal impact of this band. Formed in sunny Los Angeles in 1981, Metallica was the brainchild of drummer Lars Ulrich and guitarist-vocalist James Hetfield. Later, they were joined by the legendary lead guitarist Kirk Hammett and bassist Robert Trujillo, completing the lineup that we know today. From the get-go, Metallica was determined to break the mold. They were part of the Big Four of thrash metal, alongside Megadeth, Anthrax, and Slayer. But they always stood a little bit apart. Their music was aggressive, yes, but it was also intricate, layered, and full of unexpected twists and turns. They took heavy metal and turned it into something more, something that defied expectations and pushed boundaries. And boy, did it pay off. To date, Metallica has sold over 125 million records worldwide, making them one of the most commercially successful bands in history. Their 1991 self-titled album, often referred to as the Black Album, is one of the best-selling albums ever, with hits like Enter Sandman and The Unforgiven becoming anthems for a generation of metal fans. But it's not just about the numbers. Metallica has had a profound influence on the music world. They've inspired countless bands and musicians, and their reach extends far beyond the realm of metal. They've shown that heavy music can be complex, thoughtful, and above all, massively popular. They've won numerous awards, including 9 Grammys, and they were inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2009. So here's to Metallica, a band that started as an ambitious project between 2 friends and grew into a global phenomenon. From thrashing out in small clubs to selling out stadiums worldwide, they've stayed true to their vision and continued to produce music that challenges, excites, and inspires. Metallica, a band that has truly redefined the face of heavy metal. Coming in at number 2, we have the psychedelic rock legends, Pink Floyd. Born out of the London underground scene in the late 60s, Pink Floyd set the stage for a new era in rock music. Their unique blend of rock, psychedelia, and experimental music created a sound that was entirely their own. The band, originally comprising of Syd Barrett, Roger Waters, Richard Wright, and Nick Mason, later saw the addition of David Gilmour when Barrett's mental health started to decline. This change marked a new era for Pink Floyd, with Waters and Gilmour taking up the reins and leading the band to international stardom. Pink Floyd's music was not just about the sound, but about the experience. Their concept albums, filled with philosophical lyrics and intricate compositions, took listeners on a journey through the human experience. Albums like The Wall and The Dark Side of the Moon are considered some of the greatest in rock history, each telling a unique story about the struggles of life, love, and loss. The band's influence on the rock genre is unparalleled. They pioneered the use of visual effects and concept albums, setting the standard for what rock concerts could be. Their music has been covered and sampled by countless artists, proving that their legacy continues to live on. And let's not forget their record sales. Over the course of their career, Pink Floyd has sold more than 250 million records worldwide. That's 250 million records, a testament to their enduring popularity and the timeless appeal of their music. But Pink Floyd wasn't just about the records or the concerts. They were, and still are, a symbol of rebellion, a voice for those who felt lost and misunderstood. Their music continues to resonate with millions around the world, providing a soundtrack to the human experience. Pink Floyd, a band that truly takes you to the dark side of the moon. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. The number 1 spot goes to the incomparable Led Zeppelin. This British rock band, formed in 1968, has left an indelible mark on the world of rock music. Comprising of the talented quartet, Jimmy Page, Robert Plant, John Paul Jones, and John Bonham, they've gifted us with unforgettable tracks like Stairway to Heaven and Whole Lotta Love. They've not only shaped the genre with their innovative and diverse sound, but also set the stage for future heavy rock bands. Their influence is not just seen, but heard in the music of countless artists who followed. And here's where we talk numbers. Led Zeppelin's record sales are off the charts, totaling over 300 million worldwide. They've sold more records than any other band in the history of heavy rock music. Led Zeppelin, a band that has truly led the stairway to rock and roll greatness. And there you have it, the top 5 heavy rock bands with the most record sales in history. From AC/DC's electrifying performances to Led Zeppelin's groundbreaking sound, these bands have truly left an indelible mark on the world of rock music. Each band, with their unique style and exceptional talent, has sold millions of records worldwide, etching their names in the annals of rock history. We'd love to hear your favorite bands and songs, so feel free to share in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video. Keep on rocking.